the Darkest Dungeon, which we will be starting another run here, and who knows what the Crossroad has to offer today. Our last run was a spicy one, to be sure, although a little lacking in hero paths. So let's hope that the heroes on offer are a little more interesting this time around. The murkiest of gloaming. Hello, Zach. I was just saying that I am going to be traveling back home, because home for me is San Francisco and the West Coast. And I am officially done with the things I needed to do on the East Coast, and we'll be headed home. Ooh, we have a lurker. We have a lurker warlock. That could be an interesting combination. Lurker warlock who has hemophilia. That's okay. Our leper is less interesting, although also has nocturnal. But hypochondria is a truly awful quirk, so we'll see about that one. We have a soloist jester, very interesting. Ooh, an arsonist, you say? Interesting. Arsonist runaway who has eagle eye and book burner. Could see that being an interesting one. We might get another chance at Ravager. I really enjoyed the Ravager build that we had. And we have Bulwark? What is even going on here? Wow, we have a stacked crew. Yes, indeed, Nendak. I want another shot at that. Oh, and a Deadeye Grave Robber? This is truly astounding. The selection that we have here. This is insanity. So my temptation is to go with the Warlock in the back for just raining down Abyssal Artilleries. Hellion slot 1. Bulwark Man-at-Arms here. But see, this is where things get hard. Yeah, they do, Robbie. To be sure. But now here's the hard question. So I would love to go with this party comp. But the problem that we're obviously going to run into is that Barristan, being a bulwark, is going to be getting dotted into oblivion. And not having a plague doctor, I think, is going to mean that he's just going to get slammed into the ground. Now, Slugger and Ravager means that our Hellion is going to be hitting like a sack full of doorknobs. And then our Occultist is going to be hitting hard in the dark. We also had Nocturnal here, but we're not that interested. Now, one thing we could do is we could certainly... I really like going with the Warlock. It's a fun plus 50% range damage, plus we get 35% range damage if we put on the Infernal Torch. Arsonist and Cauterize. Yeah, so the Arsonist is interesting, to be sure. But we need... So, okay, yeah, so we could put the Arsonist here. Go for a healer Man-at-Arms. So strategic withdrawal is only in the first slot, right? Yeah, back... Oh, no, it is first 2 slots. Interesting. This party has the potential, the thing that... And I guess we're going to be landing... We're going to be very consistently landing bleeds with Rid Reconstitution. This is an interesting party. So strategic withdrawal is, yeah, only on Death's Door is for the heal. But I'm not super concerned about the heal if we pick up Cauterize. Let's this is an interesting team. I like this. So we're rocking a Slugger, Ravager, Hellion, who's going to be putting out silly damage. We're not going to be going with toe-to-toe. We will be going with Howling End. And we're going to be trying to keep her in the front slot. For now, we'll put Bloodlust on the bar and probably Adrenaline Rush for a little bit of healing. We want to get that good retribution going. And so toe-to-toe, I'm not planning on having our Ravager tank here. I'm planning on... I want... Because what I've run into is I've run into a lot of issues where if I have 2 people taunting up front, it doesn't actually protect the back line. And it's not necessarily... Like, I want people hitting into the man-at-arms because he's a bulwark and he's going to be hitting like a truck. And we'll get a decent amount of self-healing. Oh, that's an interesting point. So, one thing that we're giving up here with swapping in the Arsonist here is we would have gotten a lot more mark synergy out of the soloist jester. So Nendak, that's the explanation that I have heard before as well. I've seen some circumstances where I am convinced that they behave slightly different. Yeah, I mean, I think this team would be significantly stronger. This is hard. So I'm tempted. Yeah, the bolster being our stress heal is rough, to be sure. But I want to try something a little different. Raucous Revelry I'm hopefully not going to use at all. Don't like it, don't want it. And I like Firestarter with Barristan. Well, I'm trying to... So, Nendak, I'm trying to... Oh, you're talking about the 50% damage bonus passive, right? Is there a place that is on a tooltip, as a side note? Because I don't remember where you can see that. But anyways, yes. So the Hellion, as they take damage, which they will invariably do, gets more and more healing. Character sheet condition, got it. Yeah, let's give this team a whirl. We're gonna be warlocking, so we may occasionally get a burning stars. And I don't really want to put chaotic offering on the bar. So let's put Weakening Curse, because that's another way that we can heal Barristan. But yeah, let's get this going. I'm excited about this team, and hopefully it doesn't meet with disaster. Not having the Jester hurts, and it always makes me sad not to have a Jester. But now, did we put Strategic Withdrawal on your bar right now? No, we didn't. I think that's okay, because we can at least, for Bonnie, maybe we swap Searing Strike for Ransack for flexibility. I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah, so character sheet. Oh, didn't quite get there in time. Increased stacking of poultices. Not what I was looking for. Yeah, so here are the... what Nendak was referring to is turn start 50 and 25% health. You get bonus damage, which is great. Don't get me wrong. But I think that the fact that we have the Bulwark Man-at-Arms means I want to be funneling damage into them. Yeah, three laudanum is not bad. And I think the person who's... Oh... Boudica is not included. I have a tendency to think our occultist is going to make the least friends, so let's start out there. A little bit of food didn't help out too much, and then we'll put the move trinket there and the debuff trinket there. And for the time being, We'll put the laudanum here and the pouches of lye here, but those are less important placements. But yeah, as is tradition, running out without a jester, our biggest concern is stress-related maladies. And I have to decide if we're going for an early Infernal Flame in order to get Lurker procced on our Occultist. I do... third rank Occultist is always a little sad. Zach, you, don't you know it? Those juicy fire crits. But yeah, the Man-at-Arms being slow is always a little bit of a sad thing. Although she's slower apparently. But that's what this team is going to do. Apparently they're going to dot themselves up quite a bit, light themselves on fire.
This work is noble and necessary.
Yeah, I mean that bleed does allow for cauterize for sure. The Ravager bleed 25% of the time will have an opportunity to cauterize. Now we picked up another trinket that I was not that excited about. But yeah, our team is also, our front line is very slow, for sure. Oh yes, the Occultist heal. When we heal Barristan with the Occultist, we are going to land bleeds like crazy. For sure. Okay, let's... So, I don't see any way we can start this off and not get Bolster first, but boy am I tempted to pick up Retribution right off the bat. Yes, the Man-at-Arms is going to be slinging that cudgel like nobody's business. I think we go for Bolster upgrade first to get our stress healing under control. Put that there. I'm tempted to go straight to the Infernal Flame, but I will not. Oh, we like that. We like the pig. And then we like the healing salves. Those will give us some ability to get things rocking and or rolling. Put the restorative herbs there, and I think also the holy beads go onto Barristan. And then for the time being, put the healing salve there. And man, this has been driving me a little insane. Getting the sluice offered on the first. So you only get one sluice. This trinket, as a side note, for winning a... Oh, wow. We have a lot of good options here. Fight no more than one resistance encounter. We're not doing discretion, not valor. Even though 3 mastery would be nice. The Greater's Raven Reach is an exceptional trinket. Hey, Doam. For our Occultist, who's going to be sealing spaghettiing like crazy. But the sluice only shows up once, and it is free. Yeah, and to Nendak's point exactly, the problem is that sometimes you get basically nothing out of it. But I also don't really want to fight a cultist fight right off the bat here. So I'm going to go to the sluice. Let's roll the dice. And let's get into it. Yes, and we're not going dark for the sluice. But yeah, I've had sluices that have given 4 mastery, and I have had sluices that have given no mastery. And the no masteries feel extra sad. All right, we're going for the creature den. That's at least 1 mastery. Yes, Robbie, it always does, and it's why I really don't like going with this setup where I'm trying to do stress healing that way. All right, everyone wants to fight, right? Yeah. I think we'll go with it on Barristan and get the early vulnerabilities. Yeah, sometimes there's no bacon in the whole sluice. It's just a sluice completely lacking bacon. Ooh. You don't like seeing spoders right off the cuff. We're all going first though, so I think this is a fire starter. Hey, Curious, how's it going? And I'm gonna roll the dice here and do some base attacks because we're gonna have to weather the storm just a little bit, and I'm very concerned with Barristan right off the get-go, because he's gonna get blighted into a beautiful oblivion. But when that happens, we're gonna feel pretty good about things. Wow, okay, their dodge tokens apparently don't count today. I'm okay with that. I'm doing well. So this is my last stream before I have the opportunity to return to the West Coast, which is going to be quite the difference maker. Ooh, that was an exceedingly low roll. All right, let's hope we get a nice big hit from the ceiling spaghetti here. Ooh, flip those around would have been more to my liking. Basically. Hummer-sized spiders, what can you do? Let's see. I might actually use a pouch of lye here to get these up front. No, I am certainly not ready. Yeah, I'm extremely not ready to head back. I have so much still to do. It's insane. Wow, we're just hitting through dodges like it's going out of business. Gonna get rid of the dodge. Maybe, given our weakness to dodge, I'm thinking maybe we should swap things up a little bit. Okay, so we want to kill this guy early next turn. Oh, this might actually be perfect. I think do we get a full set of turns, or do we immediately get mixed in with... Nope. That was the exact opposite of perfect. Oh, well. I guess we just start lighting them up. Yeah, the dots are scary right now. Thank you, Curious. I am cautiously hopeful. But yeah, I'm noting a real lack of bleeds here. Every dot except bleeds is seems to be in the house. That's very scary. Our occultist has like no hit points. So, gonna try to be extra careful there. And just get rid of you. I was gonna say, stuns would be really frustrating at the moment. And here we are. Let's clear the corpse, pull everything forward. Get off my occultist, please. This is a scary first fight, to be sure. Oh, did I even put... Oh, I did not put Dragonfly on. That's ill-planned, to be sure. So I don't have a great way to get Barristan forward. We need to fix that. The 6-point crit. And no bleed, of course. Gah. Yeah, we knew this fight was going to be nasty when we entered into it. Or at least I did. Probably should have used that on Barristan, but... we swing for the fences. Now, we've lost our damage bonus because we're in the front, which is not great, but... I've made a terrible mistake. Let's see. We won't Retribution. I don't think moving to the front is going to help us much, so we'll try and just slow down one of them. Ooh, yeah. That was not a good play. Cauterize isn't doing us any good. Not right now, at least. Okay. Alright, well, we'll get a Cauterize now. Damn. And we're not in a position to heal ourselves, which is what I would have liked to do. Yeah, these spiders are doing me dirty here. This guy's the fast one, so I'm going to do that. But yeah, I've put us in a bad position here. Hopefully the runaway goes early. Ooh, 2 hits is not what I like to see. Don't do it. Not my Bulwark Man-at-Arms. Come on. Oh my gosh. Our party is looking like they've seen better days. Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh, thank you, Curious. Faster than I. Jeez. We are just struggling here. It is the sluice, and this is, you know, kind of how we do. I should have had a way for the runaway to move back, though. That's the main takeaway here. I don't want to swap them, so I'm going to Bloodlust here, but it's not great. But we get the Crush heal. I was hoping it would also just be a death to this guy, but... oh, jeez. Who can we cauterize? No one we need to cauterize, but we'll do that. I may put toe-to-toe back on the bar. Alright, 1 mastery in that, and now we're a bit hobbled, if I'm going to be honest. Now, I definitely need... what have we learned? What have we learned? I think Firestarter is not really for us right yet, and I think Strategic Withdrawal is suddenly looking a lot more interesting. I don't think we need Defender. I think we're going to be taking plenty of hits as it is. And then I want to have toe-to-toe on the bar for sure. But what do I take off? Probably Wicked Hack. That's a weird one, taking off Wicked Hack. We'll see. Alright, well, we're still alive. Despite all odds. We're definitely not driving in circles. I put Dragonfly on, didn't I? I hope I did. Yeah, Dragonfly's on the bar now. Ooh, those hits help. All right, everybody's skittering. As you do, which is Very unfortunate for us here. Trying to keep ourselves down, but we can't do anything right now. The good news is I think we're making a lot of friends. These guys need to get unstealthed, though. They're really ruining my fun. Harshing my vibe. Okay, bleed is good. Bleed is good. How... This is really infuriating. Didn't quite get him. Man, those riposte hits, though, are so satisfying. Big, chunky damage. Okay, finally. Well... Do we toe-to-toe here, or are we going to finish things off? We're going to be cauterizing here. I want to spread the damage, so I'm going to toe-to-toe. At least our occultist isn't 0-point healing like a boss. Yeah, I'm just kind of letting the damage spread a little bit. Let our Hellion take a few hits. We probably have this in the bag. I'm wondering if I could bolster here for a little bit of relationship. Things are looking real good in the friendship department. Let's just put this guy in the grave. I don't want to, go for the crit. That was the only way we were going to get anything out of it. That went better, but didn't even have a big guy. Ooh, a little damage trinket for... I don't know. I'm tempted to say Barristan. I think it's going to have more impact there. And I'm going to put this here because Bonnie's lighting herself on fire, and we don't have a great answer to Bonnie's self-immolation. So I think that's the plan. So far, just sitting on the one singular mastery, but we still have a ways to go. Nendak breaking out the Binding of Isaac action. Ooh. A cultist fight? I feel like this could go poorly for us. We don't have to fight it. We're not going to run out of torch. We could... Yeah, I don't think we need a cultist fight. I guess it would have been mastery, though, but... And I'm actually going to swap Bonnie and Barristan, I think. I want the road fight, I think. In the first zone, road fights should be a little less impactful, so getting 2 fights on this leg, I think, is probably what we're looking for. Ooh, that was a +2 relationship? Dang. Let's blind this guy up. Try not to take too much damage. Ow. Okay, big ceiling spaghetti action. I've been really... For the Warlock, what is it? It's plus 50% damage. Alright, well this guy apparently can't hit rank 3. But... that works out them. I wish I didn't have to cauterize there. But she can take the hit for sure. Ooh, should have, she had a laudanum on her, didn't she? Yeah, should have laudanumed, well, it's looking more like, she needs the laudanum than anyone else. That's some damage.
The slow suffering begins.
Still landing those. Might as well take the cauterize while we have it. And it's me being on Death's Door. Ooh, we can get the self heal from Crush.
The unrelenting application
Okay, don't love where Boudica is. Stress wise, ooh, smoke bombs. Now if I had the smoke bombs when we got the cultist event, I would have taken it. But so bleed resist trinket is an interesting pickup because I think we like bleeds a little bit at least. Oh, triage kits. Let's definitely get those deployed, just in case things get extra bad. Wait, hold on. What am I causing trouble with? Hearthlight would help so much, though. Hold on. Let me look. I have never used Hearthlight. Yes, it would. You're right. I'll swap it in place of Ransack. You're right. I've just, like, never used it. Okay, so these two will go this way. Who has the better relationship with Bonnie? It's basically the same for either of you. So I'll do this one.
tried and tested.
Respectful, eh? Alright, I'm immediately going to use one of the smoke bombs, I figure, on this guy. Yep. I think we probably just immediately go for the Howling End. Ignores defense, so... that was not a very big hit. I know, Nendak. You are correct. I don't want to for a moment indicate that you are not absolutely right. But yeah, I so rarely think of countermeasures for stealth because I'm just kind of, you know, I'm playing the game usually of using AoE attacks. Ooh, that's not bad. But look at all these stealths that I get to remove. Wahaha. That is my first time using Hearthlight. Let the record show. Let's see, this guy's going. Yeah, I'm gonna use a smoke bomb here. Be on the safe side. Hey, Sam. Welcome, welcome. We have an interesting run going. We have some very, very exciting paths. We have our Bulwark Man-at-Arms doing some work. Let's see, 5 and 5. So we're gonna be using bolster almost for sure. So I'm just gonna taunt up here. We need to get toe-to-toe upgraded for sure. Let's pull this guy forward. Yep, DPS Man-at-Arms. Although we're still, we are, of course, still rocking Retribution and Taunt. Oh, really? That stress heal is just so, so no surprises. But yeah, Barrison's hitting like a truck. Being that bulwark, living that bulwark life. Well, now I get to do the stress heal. Joy. put him on death's door. Hopefully that takes him, and hopefully we get the stress heal before he acts. Yeah, looks like we do. Nice. So let's build some friendship. So Runaway is fitting in because we have a staggering amount of potential bleeds, and we're trying to use the Runaway as kind of like cauterize, but she's also an arsonist. Okay, we get bolster, although stress is still not looking super great. But there he goes. Okay, yeah, stress is a little not great. I thought about going with a Jester in that slot, and clearly the Plague Doctor... Clearly the Plague Doctor would have been interesting. I didn't notice that, Zach, but I take your word on it. All right, our Occultist just got extremely speedy. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or not, but it's definitely happening. All right, another fight. Ah, yes. The piggies come home to roost. Might as well just knock that dodge token off. Everybody's going to be skittering. These guys have such great animations. Alright, well, we get to delete this guy with Boudica. No worries, Curious. Welcome back. Hearthlight pays dividends again. I don't know what to say. Clearly I was mistaken. And then I think we'll fire up the Retribution. I do find that the Runaway is like, I'm constantly using not the abilities I expected. On the Runaway, which is interesting. 16 is a lot of damage. These guys, they're not messing around. That second one was a low roll. The only time Hearthlight works. And now I've learned the lesson. Let's see. I want to get a heal for the Man-at-Arms, which is why I wish he was in slot 2. The turn order here, this was very unfortunate. I wanted Bonnie going first. But we'll secure that kill there, and then we'll protect Barristan for a second to see if we can get another hit in with him. Or get a Rid Reconstitution. For 3. Did we just resist the bleed? What's going on with that? That's ridiculous. I could use one of these triage kits to get a big hit, a big heal in. But it seems like we may need it otherwise. So I'm going to hold off. And then get her down to the 3 stress pips. And then I think we just get the kill here. Yeah, Nendak. Are we right next to the inn? I thought we were going to have at least one more event. Oh. We're not getting a lot of mastery out of this one. We're still 7 leagues. I think that means we have one more event. Yeah, the second we want bleeds, the game knows. Oh, 0 leagues. Wow, we just went from 7 leagues to 0 leagues. Something's wrong with the map there. But here we are. I thought we might have one more. We did not. But, oh, it's funny how there's chains hanging down there. The Shadow knows. Okay. Sprained wrist, minus 10% damage. Hydrophobe. Fear of cadavers and erudite. Well, that was as everything was bad as it possibly could have been. Let's see. Medicinal herbs probably going to be useful. What do we have on sale here? This is not what we're looking for, to be sure. Yeah, we kind of struck out here pretty badly, actually. Well, let's use this. Bad, good, bad, bad, bad. Every freaking time. The whiskey barrels, every time. They just ruin everything. I don't know why I bother using them at all anymore. Disease resist, might as well put it here over debuff resist. I don't think debuff resist is that important. Hey, Rusty, welcome. Welcome. I'm gonna go toe to toe here, even though I wanted. There's some other things that I want, especially I want to get Barristan's retribution up, but I think we need to get toe to toe going, so we have an easy way to clear Winded, so that I can put Wicked Hack back on the bar. And then Wainwright, we picked up. All field hospitals are scouted. I'm tempted by the Infernal Flame, but I think we hold off at least for a second. And then I'm not going to buy anything here. The Minor Raven's Reach is interesting. Maybe buy some low tier trinkets. I'm doing well, Rusty. This is my last stream before I get to head home, which I'm very, very excited about. Let's see. We did have one other in item. Everybody's good on stress, so let's look at our relationships and see. Looks like Bonnie's having some issues. Well, now Bonnie's having more issues, because why would anything ever turn out good? Yeah, I'm excited to be going home, Rusty. Let's see where we're going. We got Mastery over here and Hope over here. Win at least 4 road battles? Yeah, we'll go here. And then, hold on, I didn't look at this, but Praise the Sun. 10% chance of positive affinity. Cool. So that'll help. We'll get a Mastery, because we'll most likely do the road battles. And I just am beside myself on how badly those in items ruined how well we were doing. This team struggles a lot with the general, but we might be able to do it. Which one was this? -1, and then trinket prices are cheaper. Given that trinket prices are cheaper, do I want to... Didn't we just have 30 baubles? No, I guess not. I'm tempted to take the minor sharpness and the minor Raven's Reach. We can upgrade them, but a little extra damage is good, and I don't... I think we save. Never mind. Let me look here. Who did I give? I gave the Knuckles to you? I think the Knuckles are better served going here. And we'll put that there. Yeah, we need a lot of trinkets, though. All right. I'm going in on the minor trinkets. I don't do that very often, but I feel like we need a little more oomph at the moment. All right, we'll call that good. Okay. Let's get on to the tangle. That was not the sluice we needed, but it's the sluice that we got. Oh, Rusty, I'm sorry to hear it. What brought you to that conclusion, or to that decision?